Welcome to this introduction of Jeunesse Global. I wish to begin by thanking you for taking the time to learn more about Jeunesse's revolutionary products and business opportunity. Knowing that your time is valuable, I'm going to jump right into the presentation, which I have divided into three parts: the company, the products, and the business opportunity. Jeunesse offers a select family of personal care and nutritional items featuring breakthrough sciences not found elsewhere. Their youth enhancement system combats premature aging at the cellular level. This is accomplished in four ways. 1. Adult stem cell technology. 2. Telomere lengthening. 3. Detoxification. And 4. Defend and enhance. Some of these terms may be new to you. However, they will be explained in further detail when we discuss the products. Jeunesse was founded by Randy Ray and Wendy Lewis. The company began doing business on September 9, 2009. Today, Jeunesse is a worldwide business with an expanding product line offering average people an opportunity to grow a significant residual income. Having been highly successful in previous business ventures, Randy and Wendy discovered one thing they could not do successfully: retire. Let's listen to their story.
For me, never giving up meant just that. I mean, every single day when I woke up, I thought, today's the day. I was the second son in a sharecropper's family, and a sharecropper means that you don't own anything. I mean, you work for someone else who's the landowner. We had practically nothing. Everything was hand-me-downs from someone else. I didn't have shoes, and to this day my toes are all grown under because I didn't have shoes. I remember I had this encounter with my mother, and I said, tell me you love me, and she didn't do it. And so I went down and I sat on this creek bank, and I thought, you know what? I don't care if anybody loves me, I love me. I made a list of goals that I wanted to accomplish. And they were laughable because I didn't even have two nickels to rub together. But my first goal was I was going to be a millionaire by the time I was 35. Number 2, I was going to have food to eat because we were always hungry. I mean, my little brother and I used to make mud pies to stop the hunger pains. And I was going to travel all over the world. Those were my goals.
I've learned everything from working with Randy. I didn't know anything about business. I started out, before I met Randy, I was a teacher, a mathematics teacher.
Well, I think we have a very good balance. Randy's really good in sales and telling the story and explaining why people need to have whatever it is that he's selling. And then he comes to me and says, Wendy, can we make it do this? And I have to get it done. We started working together, and we were together all the time doing things, and that we just, couldn't be without each other.
And once she got exposed to me, it was downhill from there. I mean, she could not last a day without me.
That's probably true.
That's what the COO does here.
Does hair?
She preps me. Spit on it, honey, like you used to do.
I never saw it. We retired a few times. Did he tell you that?
We've tried retirement 3 times, but we never figured out exactly how to do it because we've worked all of our lives. We took a year and we traveled around the world. Then when the decision of the day became, where are we having breakfast? I thought, we're in trouble. If I were giving you advice and you were meeting Wendy for the first time, I would tell you, don't get your feelings hurt if she uses her phone while she's meeting with you.
Hey, Kim. Hey, Chris. Okay. I'll see you in the morning. All right. Bye. Bye-bye. I kind of feel like a triage nurse at a hospital. And every week I go in and I reprioritize.
No, I'm not approving that.
I think what drives Wendy is her desire to be the best and provide the best of service to everyone. Awakened at 2:30 in the morning, and I hear this little click, 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 click. And it's Wendy over there looking something up at 2:30 in the morning. And I'll say, why aren't you sleeping? You could do that tomorrow morning.
We are the definition of entrepreneurs. And we don't like doing one thing at a time. We have to do a lot of things at the same time. It's not just Randy and Wendy doing all this work. The whole team, every single one of us works round the clock.
Hey, gorgeous. Listen, Bernice has been with us for what, 5, 6 years? 6 years.
Yes.
And we love her to death.
I love you guys.
Yeah.
Randy leads with his heart. And he's the most incredible person I've ever met. He's gone through so much in his life. And I believe that I'm going to make me cry here. Randy has made the difference in my life.
What's important is, what do I contribute in this day to make the world a better place? I know that sounds corny, but that's really what it is. My daddy used to say, we leave here with empty pockets. The other thing my dad said is that when you leave, you'll be accountable for 2 things. 1, how did you treat Mother Earth? And 2, how did you treat the people on Earth? I feel that I have found joy and that I've given joy, and I think there's a lot more joy that we can give.
Allow me to take a moment and introduce to you Jeunesse's Medical Advisory Board. It's important to recognize the high level of medical expertise serving this company. Dr. Nathan Newman is a world-renowned cosmetic surgeon practicing in Beverly Hills. He is the formulator of our skincare line called Jeunesse. Dr. Vincent Giampapa is a board-certified plastic reconstructive surgeon as well as an assistant clinical professor of plastic and reconstructive surgery at the University of Medicine and Dentistry of New Jersey. Dr. Donna Antar has a Master of Exercise Physiology degree and is a certified exercise specialist. Having been accepted to Harvard and Johns Hopkins medical schools, she decided to attend the University of California, San Diego School of Medicine, from which she graduated. She completed her residency in psychiatry. Dr. William Amzalag received a degree in anesthesiology and intensive care, as well as a degree in Chinese medicine from the University of Montpellier in France. He currently serves as Jeunesse's General Manager of the European Union. As you can see, Jeunesse is supported by highly accomplished individuals, both from the business as well as the medical divisions of the company. When you include multilingual customer support, in-house shipping, an internal ad agency, on-staff professional programmers, and a proprietary web-based back-office system, you have a team built for your success. Jeunesse's accomplishments have not gone unnoticed, as the company received the very prestigious Rising Star Award for 2013 from the Direct Selling Association.
To be eligible for the Rising Star Award, companies must have initiated their direct selling operation less than 5 years ago, and they must have been active DSA members for at least 1 year. In addition, companies must demonstrate the following: a sound business strategy, a consistent pattern of growth, excellent prospects for continued success, a strong commitment to the DSA Code of Ethics, and an equally strong support of charitable giving, as well as humanitarian and environmental initiatives. This year, our judges selected 3 finalists for the 2013 Rising Star Award. They are Jeunesse Global, Randy Ltd., and Sozo Global. And the winner of the 2013 Rising Star Award is Jeunesse Global.
Jeunesse's product line is equally impressive. Let's begin with Jeunesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum, the first anti-aging product that supports your body's natural ability to renew, restore, and rejuvenate your skin. Using an exclusive patent-pending formula derived from adult stem cells that contains over 200 key human growth factors and cellular messengers, Jeunesse Cellular Rejuvenation Serum gently transforms your skin and minimizes the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Look younger, healthier, and more radiant as this revolutionary serum helps you restore life to your skin.
Aging. This is a topic that literally affects everyone. But what if there was a revolutionary solution? The answer? Stem cells.
Stem cells are basically our fountain of youth. This is what maintains our body's reparative, regenerative abilities. As we age, every cell breaks down and needs to be replaced, and what replaces it is the stem cells.
By using stem cells, a company has developed a special growth factor complex that heals our cells and slows down the appearance of the aging process. The process begins with the search for the best stem cells in the human body. The stem cells are found within the body's fat layer. By using a sterile and specialized syringe, doctors extract a mixture of fatty tissue and a group of healthy stem cells. Laboratory technicians then separate the stem and fat cells by using a centrifuge system. From here, the stem cells are placed in a petri dish and given food they need to grow. As the cells grow, they multiply quickly, filling in any gaps or holes. This is very similar to how the body heals wounds. During this phase, the stem cells release a chemical signal, or what is called a growth factor. Growth factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Jeunesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Jeunesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the petri dish. Growth factors in the Jeunesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you.
From age-defying radiance to age-defying technology, Reserve is a unique blend of antioxidants, anthocyanins, and essential fatty acids that will supercharge your health and assist you in delaying premature aging. The key ingredient is resveratrol. Let's take a look at this documentary by Barbara Walters.
For most of us, these bizarre, otherworldly shapes are strangely beautiful. But the world's best aging researchers see something entirely different. They see the answer to possibly the most important and complex question of all time.
Dr. Sinclair, as I look here, I'm seeing very cute little colored cubes.
Well, these little cubes are actually the protein in our bodies that we believe controls the aging process.
If he is right, Dr. David Sinclair has found one of the genetic keys that will reset our biological clocks.
I think we've passed a turning point in our understanding of the aging process.
How did he discover these proteins? This looks like a barcode, but it's really a map of our genome, the blueprint for human life stored in every cell in our bodies. A few of these genes play a key role in the speed at which our cells age. Dr. Sinclair randomly tested tens of thousands of cells, searching for the chemical that would activate those genes.
We found them by accident. We stumbled upon this molecule from red wine. And when I looked on the computer, what is this resveratrol, and found that it was in red wine, I almost fell off my chair. Because, of course, we all have heard that red wine is good for you.
Just so happens, I have red wine.
To your health.
How much of this would I have to drink to really make a difference?
Well, our experiments tell us probably about 1,000 bottles a day.
So that was not the solution. Dr. Sinclair then went back to the lab and found a way to make resveratrol 1,000 times more potent. So what does it do in the body?
Well, what we have discovered is that resveratrol works on a gene which is called SIRT1, and this is a gene that controls the aging process. Resveratrol seeks out that gene and switches it on.
And with that gene activated in the mouse on the right by a high dose of resveratrol, she quickly turned into a mini Olympian, running twice as far as the untreated mouse on the left.
And they were eating a high-fat diet, a fatty diet, and they lived just as long as a lean, healthy mouse, which means that they didn't get heart disease, cancer, even osteoporosis, and they lived 30% longer.
Can you do this in humans?
With the same exact gene. And we think that resveratrol could have similar benefits in people.
Realizing the blockbuster potential for his new pill, Sinclair teamed up with biotech entrepreneur Chris Westphal, together raising more than $100 million for further research.
And we think that we can increase healthy lifespan. So if you're in your 80s, you'll be behaving as if you were in your 50s.
In the first human trial, a form of resveratrol successfully treated type 2 diabetes, one of the major diseases of aging.
If everything goes very well, we will seek regulatory approval from the FDA in the next 5 years.
I think a lot of people will say you're raising expectations. This can't possibly happen.
My answer to that is, I agree, but it's true. What else can I say? Aging is really a set of diseases, and if we slow them down and cure them, people will live longer, healthier lives.
And you're talking especially now about diabetes and Alzheimer's?
So the major killers of Western society are exactly the diseases that should be able to be treated with the drugs we're developing.
Well, you know what, Doctor?
Cheers.
The future.
Our next product is Finity, which naturally enhances the enzyme needed to lengthen short telomeres, thereby adding healthy life to all your cells. Over 8,000 studies show the connection between short telomeres and the signs and symptoms of aging. If you don't know what a telomere is and why it's important, listen to this explanation.
Nobel Prize-winning research uncovers a fundamental cause of aging. The answer cannot be seen by the human eye and is something called a telomere. Telomeres are made of repetitive DNA sequences that become the protective caps or ends of our chromosomes. Their duty is to protect our DNA. When we are born, our telomeres are long, but as time goes on, they begin to shorten. So short, in fact, that our telomeres fray, similar to the end of a shoelace, and our journey called cellular aging begins. When telomeres become too short, our cells can no longer carry out their critical functions. Cells start to self-destruct and eventually die. Scientists call this apoptosis. Cells dying is one thing, but when cells simply stop functioning, they can spew out dangerous free radicals and inflammatory molecules that essentially damage the nearby cells. So, how do we battle this process we call cellular aging? A nutrient has been shown to naturally enhance the enzyme needed to lengthen short telomeres, thereby adding healthy life to our cells. Thousands of studies show the connection between short telomeres and the natural process of cellular aging. What's more fascinating is that this is the only substance known that can perform this in the history of all mankind. Prepare for the future. Cellular aging ends here. Finity, youth enhancement technology exclusive to Jeunesse.
Another line of products from Jeunesse that combat aging at the cellular level are AM and PM Essentials, which are unique dietary supplements designed to help you achieve optimal health and slow the symptoms of premature aging. A special formulation of vitamins and nutrients contains synergistic blends of special ingredients that help you maintain healthy biorhythms, support critical biological processes, and combat the signs of aging around the clock. Dr. Vincent Giampapa explains the importance of using AM and PM Essentials.
Time. To the human body, time is a critical factor that is simply unavoidable. Is it then possible that there's an answer we could use to at least slow down the aging process? There is.
The cell can be compared to a fine Swiss watch with intricate gears working perfectly. Inside each one of the cells in our body is a nucleus, and inside the nucleus are the chromosomes, which are made up of DNA. At the end of the edge of each one of the chromosomes is a tiny little cap, similar to the end of a shoelace.
This is known as a telomere. A telomere is a key section of the chromosome that allows the cell to make copies of itself.
And as the cell divides, that little cap gets shorter and shorter with each division until the cells stop dividing and stop functioning.
When AM/PM is taken daily, it's like the same process of tuning the body's very intricate fine Swiss watch. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you.
The last product is Propectin, a concentrated 100% soluble pharmaceutical-grade apple pectin product designed to safely remove contaminants such as heavy metals and other environmental toxins from the body. This great tasting dietary supplement is the only product endorsed by Dr. Michael Nobel, co-founder of the Nobel Charitable Trust and relative to Alfred Nobel, founder of the Nobel Prizes. Let's listen to Dr. Nobel and why he endorses Propectin.
Dr. Michael Nobel is a member of the Nobel family, famous, of course, for the Nobel Peace Prize. He's co-founder and chairman for the Nobel Charitable Trust and an award-winning scientist.
I'm very concerned, as are many other scientists are, because elevated levels of radioactive contamination has been detected throughout Japan, and which is almost even worse is that also in Hawaii and in the western United States, particularly in the water and milk sources.
Introducing a revolutionary new product called Propectin by Jeunesse Global.
The Propectin can reduce the amount of cesium-137 and besides other harmful heavy metals in the body. And considering the radiation danger that I and other scientists believe exists, everybody, every child, woman should consume this.
Propectin is natural and pure and made from concentrated pharmaceutical-grade apple pectin.
You can only use limited parts of the apple, so it needs 250 kilos of apples to produce 1 kilo of Propectin. Many of the other so-called apple pectins, they take the whole apple and they become like apple powder. This is laboratory or pharmaceutical grade.
Here's how Propectin works.
Apple pectin has a cell wall comprised of 3 pectic polysaccharides. So it acts like a filter in the body. They have a propensity called chelation. And what it means is that simply it binds with poisons in your body, like for example heavy metals, cesium-137, and then it eliminates it through natural processes.
Because of the effectiveness Propectin provides with its 6-step patent-pending process, Dr. Nobel has chosen Propectin to be the only product he has endorsed in his entire career.
I haven't endorsed any product before this one, and for obvious reasons I think that pectin, this is a very, very good thing for humanity, for people. People need this product. In fact, we have just gotten patents for the process, and getting a patent, it shows that we have a unique product, and that is very, very valuable.
Dr. Nobel sees the role of Propectin as playing an important part in helping people all over the world achieve better health.
Propectin's role would simply be to help people to become more healthy. And that's what it does.
As you begin to understand how incredibly powerful and in demand the Jeunesse products really are, the more you will want to recommend them to others. Sharing these innovative products is the key to your financial success. You can participate in the Jeunesse Financial Rewards Plan at whichever level you wish. You decide whether you want to create a part-time income through retail sales or build a full-time business. Here's an overview of the Jeunesse compensation plan. There are 6 different ways to receive money from Jeunesse. Number 1, you can receive money through retail profits. Products have a wholesale price, your customer purchases at retail, and the difference goes to you as profit. You can receive over 35% profit on each product sale. Number 2, you can receive money through the new customer acquisition bonus. When you bring a new distributor into the business, they will purchase their starter kit for $29.95. The starter kit includes a sophisticated retail website with business management features and an extensive reporting system. The annual renewal fee for using this system is $19.95. Maintain your auto shipment each month and you will accumulate the necessary 360 CV for this fee to be waived. CV stands for commissionable value. Every product is assigned a commissionable value which is used to calculate various commissions. Upon purchasing the starter kit, your new distributor will then select from one of 4 recommended product packages. If they purchase the basic package for $199.95, you receive a $25 bonus. If they purchase the Supreme package for $499.95, you receive a $100 bonus. If they purchase the Jumbo package for $799.95, you receive a $200 bonus. If they purchase the Ambassador package for $1,099.95, you will receive a $250 bonus. If your new distributor comes in through this package, he or she will be ranked as a Sapphire for 6 months and will automatically be eligible for additional commissions. Jeunesse provides various entry points in becoming a distributor based upon an individual's particular financial abilities. You can enter at the $199.95 level, the $1,099.95 level, or somewhere in between. You make the decision based upon your personal set of circumstances and desires. The packages differ in the type and quantities of products a distributor will receive. For further details on the various packages, check the corporate website. Number 3, you can receive money through team commissions, which are commonly referred to as cycle bonuses. The Jeunesse compensation structure is a variation of what is referred to as a binary compensation plan. This means your compensation structure consists of 2 different teams. Let's take a quick look. Let's assume you enroll John and Mary. You place one on your A team and the other you place on your B team. Remember our conversation about commissionable value or CV? As these 2 teams grow, you accumulate points on product sales. These points are referred to as commissionable value. Every time one team produces 600 CV and the other team produces 300 CV, you receive a $35 bonus. So as each team grows and more products are purchased, you accumulate more points. Therefore, you will hit the 600 and 300 CV levels more often and more rapidly, and you will receive a $35 bonus each time. You can never lose your points, and they continually accumulate until your levels are reached to receive a bonus. You can receive up to 750 cycle bonuses in a given week. This gives you the potential of receiving $26,250 per week just in team commissions. Number 4, you can receive money through leadership matching bonuses. We're going to step away from the binary structure for a moment and talk strictly about those individuals you personally enroll. If you came into the business ranked as a Sapphire by purchasing the Ambassador package, then you are eligible to receive matching bonuses 3 levels down. Allow me a moment to explain. Here are 2 of your enrollees, John and Mary, that we mentioned earlier. Let's assume you also enrolled Bill and Sue. As they add new distributors, and as these new distributors add new distributors, you will receive bonuses on the commissions each level received. On level 1, which has John, Mary, Bill, and Sue, you will receive 20% on all their commissions. On level 2, you will receive 15% on the commissions produced by their personally enrolled distributors. And on level 3, you will receive 10% on the commissions produced from individuals which were personally enrolled by level 2 distributors. You have the opportunity to receive bonuses 7 levels deep. For details on leadership matching bonuses, check the corporate website. Number 5, you can receive money through customer acquisition incentives. You receive an additional 5% on level 1 commissions if you have any combination of 5 retail customers, preferred customers, or wholesale customers, and you can receive an additional 10% if you have 10. And number 6, you can receive money through the Diamond Bonus Pool. Once you achieve the higher ranks at Jeunesse, you will be eligible to participate in these bonuses. The company takes 3% of total CV and shares this among those who qualify. For further details on this compensation plan, review the Jeunesse Financial Rewards Plan located on the corporate website. Let's take a moment and do a little reflection. What do you want your life to look like? What are your dreams and aspirations? Maybe you don't dream anymore because you're too busy focusing on the harsh realities of life brought about by rising prices and stagnant wages. Here are problems that many of us face: trying to get out of debt, living paycheck to paycheck, working in a dead-end job, need for a better retirement. Maybe there are worthwhile causes you wish to support. Here's the choice many of us are left with: either expand our income or shrink our dreams. Unfortunately, many expand their income by shrinking their dreams. In other words, many individuals save money by failing to experience life. Jeunesse is an opportunity to expand your income, thereby realizing your dreams, whatever they may be. To be successful in network marketing, you don't need to be a superstar. You just need to have 3 things: focus, ambition, and a willingness to learn. When you bring this to the table, there are only 2 other things you need: a brand partner and a strategic partner. Your brand partner is Jeunesse Global, which provides products, research and development, manufacturing, and compensation. Your strategic partner is Team Jeunesse, one of the fastest growing and most dynamic team of distributors at Jeunesse Global. When you join Jeunesse through our team, we will provide you with mentoring, training, systems, goal setting. We view network marketing as a team sport and that no distributor should be left behind. More specifically, here's just a sampling regarding some of the things you will receive that are specific to Team Jeunesse distributors. Mentoring and business guidance from one of the leading distributors at Jeunesse, George Antar. Medical and scientific guidance from Dr. Donna Antar, who serves on Jeunesse's Medical Advisory Board and who happens to be the wife of George Antar. The use of replicated websites and other marketing resources. Encouragement and ideas from our group on Facebook. Weekly training calls specifically for our team. Prospecting calls for those with whom you wish to share. team members ready to do large group presentations, team members ready to do three-way calls with you and your prospects, help with goal setting and strategic planning, and much, much more. So what are your next steps? Step number 1, get with the individual that presented you with this video and sign up for one of the startup packages and participate in the auto ship feature. Step number 2, get with your support team and personally enroll 2 other people and receive your first 2 new customer acquisition bonuses. Step number 3, teach and help your 2 new distributors until they recruit 2 new individuals each. Step number 4, personally enroll 2 more distributors. And step number 5, return to step number 3. Follow this pattern and you will be well on your way to expanding your dreams and realizing the life you envisioned for yourself. Mark Twain said, "Great people are those who make others feel that they too can become great." Help others achieve success and you too will become successful. Thank you for listening and I wish you much success.